What's good, gang? It's Ronnie here, back at it again with another video. I am loving this lipstick. My tongue is green because I just had a popsicle. So hopefully by the time this one is posting, I already posted the other video letting you guys know that I'm still recovering from COVID. So if I sound really winded, really out of breath, that is why. I'm trying to decide, do I want to take this out? Let's just take it out. Like, let's just go all the way. All right. Look at me, try not to look at this. Look at this. What is that? Okay, so as you can see from the title, we are going to be answering my most commonly asked lock questions. Y'all, I always feel ugly. Today I'm not feeling that way. Today I feel kind of pretty. I feel like I look a lot lighter because I've been sick for the past 3-4 weeks. So I have been inside, literally only inside. That's AJ calling, but I'm kind of busy right now with you guys. But yeah, so as you can see from the title, today I'm gonna be answering my most commonly asked lock questions. I have my little new notebook here. It's actually supposed to be a journal, but I haven't been doing much of any journaling in it. Hence, I've been in the hospital, so. All right, so I'm answering my most commonly asked lock questions, things that get asked on my Instagram all day, things that get asked on here all day, things like that. I didn't get to finish my list completely because I felt like I was just gonna end up talking about things anyway. I'm a little bit out of breath, y'all. I'm so sorry. COVID really took me out. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm actually really glad that I answered the phone because that was the job I was waiting on and I got the job. It is work from home, which is amazing. But yeah, so anyway, like we were saying, y'all, look at this growth. Hold on, cause what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, I'm very excited. Things have been rough, but they are looking up, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, let me shut up about me. Let's get started. Okay, so number one most commonly asked question I get is what method. If you're an OG, you know these answers, but I know there's a lot of people who aren't OGs and don't even know who I am. So the number one most commonly asked question is is this lopsided? What method did I start with? All right, so for a second, I want y'all to guess. If you don't already know, let's look at these. Did you guess right? Yes, I did start with comb coils. I started with comb coils because of the fact that I didn't want to have a pattern in my hair while it was locking. And that was just based on my preference, really. It wasn't something like that was completely turned away from. I just didn't want to be able to see that pattern because I know that it takes a while to disappear. So I did start with comb coils. There's also finger coils, but those are pretty much the same thing. When I start other people's locks, I started AJ's locks, I started his with finger coils, but they're basically the same thing. It's just a matter of how they're put in. How many locks? Okay, so when I first started my locks, I had 200, flat 200 or 201. However, I have combined a lot. As you can see, I have a lot of them that are 2 now, dragons or whatever. They're everywhere. And those are just ones that I wanted to thicken up a little bit. You can see this is a perfect size, but if it was 2, it would have been a little bit too small. Around now, I'd say I have around 170. I've combined quite a few, but not that many. So I'd say about 170 now. I do need to do another lock count, which I probably will do for you guys in the very near future. And I don't think I could plan on to combine any more. What I do is if I see some that are really thin, which I haven't seen any of since they locked up, I would just go ahead and combine those, but I don't think I can find any for you guys. Yeah, those sizes are fine. Next question, how often do I wash? Okay, so this is a question I've never outright answered for you guys, but that people do ask me a lot. And the reason why I haven't outright answered it is because I don't really have a schedule, and then I know it's a huge a huge thing in the lock community. Why is this one not curly at all? I know it's a huge thing in the lock community about what frequency people wash their hair. Whatever amount you wash your hair is your business. Whatever amount I wash mine is my business. Did I line my lips properly? I guess so. I wash mine just when it feels dirty. Right now I've washed this a week ago, like right before the hospital trip. I washed it and then I put the braids in, and I just took the braids out yesterday. The braids were sitting in for a week. I would say I wash like every 2 months maybe. Cause I used to in the beginning only wash when I retwisted. But now I just kind of wash, I can wash in between, because normally I do the interlocking. This time I did the palm rolling, but I just kind of wash when I feel like it's dirty, especially during pollen season though. I do wash a lot more. During pollen season, I'd say I wash like every 2-3 weeks. Just because of the fact that I'm severely allergic to pollen, so I can't just have my hair like being covered in pollen. During the winter months, I wash a lot less frequently because it is cold. I'm not sweating, hair's not really dirty, but I do like wash. Okay, so there's a difference between my schedule. Sometimes I'm actually washing like my scalp and everything, and sometimes I'm washing like the down my locks, and that's just kind of depends. Like, I guess I'd say an average, let's say I never go more than 3 months without washing. And even during those 3 months, like I'm still like washing my scalp sometimes. I'm still washing. So it's really, I can't really answer that for you. You just kind of have to know your hair. I know my hair doesn't do very well when it's being washed too frequently. It dries out. So I just try to mitigate that. The next thing I have is, what retie method do I use? This is another one of those things that I have not outright answered because I flip-flop a lot. Again, your lock journey, your decision. A lot of people have told me don't interlock. A lot of people have told me don't palm roll. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. It's what I prefer. During the warmer months, I love to interlock. Lately, I have been interlocking literally. The last year, I've only interlocking for a year now. Before that, I was doing the palm rolling. The reason why I stopped that was because it was super frequent, like, because they sweat out. If you sweat, it's gone. Like, it does not last, and I don't have that kind of time to be retwisting my hair all the time. So I've been doing the interlocking, which I love. You really can't see where is interlocked and where is retwisted. So that was one of my fears initially, if you remember my lock crisis, where I was crying and upset because I thought interlocking was going to thin my locks out. It absolutely did not thin my locks out. So I just kind of go back and forth. This time I didn't feel like going to get it interlocked. I wanted to just do it quickly at home. So I did the palm rolling, which hopefully I did upload that video. I'm not sure if I did or not. And so this is just palm rolled right now. I did that. And I noticed my retwists will last a lot longer when I palm roll if I go ahead and put it in braids as I do it. And the my next appointment is April 18th, a day before my birthday, to go ahead and get it interlocked because I want my hair to look fresh, obviously, for my birthday. How often do I retwist? Okay, so now you know about the method. You know about the wash frequency. As far as the retwist frequency, I can give you more of a better ballpoint on that. I retwist about every 4 to 5 months. Like 3 to 5 months. Every 3 to 5 months at some point. I never do it before that unless I have like something big going on where it really needs to be done. That's just because I don't want to manipulate it too much. I like to give my hair time to like semi-free form in between so that it can thicken up, and I find that that's what works for my hair type. I have 3B, 3C hair type. No, 3C, 4A hair type. I don't know if you can see like based on like just the curls at the bottom, but I do have fine hair. I just like to give my hair more time to thicken up before I go ahead and retwist it. And I also, sometimes I like the messy phase. I think it's really cute. So I didn't get locks to be in my hair all the time, so to speak. How often do I dye my locks? I dye my locks when I get bored of my locks. Not like of the locks, when I get bored of the color. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have had, before this was the light blue and purple color, which was really cute, but I wasn't crazy about it. Before that, I had green. Before that, I had, I don't know, I've had a lot of colors now. Now I'm getting sick of this color, so I probably will dye this color soon. I'm not sure what color I'm gonna do though. Maybe, I don't know, red? I don't know. No, I was wanting to do purple and green. Yeah, like a light purple, like a pastel purple and green. But we'll see. And I just dye it at home. I do it myself. I use semi-permanent rinse. I don't use dyes. I do bleach it when I feel like it needs to be bleached. But I am laying off on that for probably a little while. Just because I don't want to damage my hair like that too much. So yeah, that's just kind of one of those things I do when I feel like it. The next question is, there is no more questions. That is the questions. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I might have missed that people do ask me a lot. I don't think so. Oh, I guess people do kind of ask me a lot is what is like my key to the growth. My key to the growth is not manipulating it too much, obviously. The next thing is all I use is our brand, I Am Melanin Magic, which is down in the description, of course. And I keep it moist. I wet it when I get in the shower. I wet it when it's dry. I oil it like once a week or every 2 weeks, just when it feels dry. Like, I feel like, and I take a lot of vitamins. I feel like my hair grows because I leave it alone. And that is something I had to learn to do, because for a very long time, I would not leave my hair alone. Like, I couldn't keep my hands out of it. And now I do, and I feel like I'm reaping the benefits of that. I don't know, you tell me. I'd say. Anyway, y'all, thank you for watching, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, leave video requests, and yeah, bye.